Hey guys, so I'm doing a reading for Virgo and Taurus together, and I'm just kind of getting into the energy, and it feels like you guys are very hot and heavy and passionate for each other. And as I was shuffling for the deck, it feels pretty much the same in between you two. And I'm like, okay, like, what? Why y'all need a reading then? What's going on? And I. I feel silly saying this, but I have to say what came to mind. I heard forbidden love. So I don't know if you two are just not supposed to be together for one reason or another. Like, if you feel like you're not supposed to be together, but it also kind of made it feel spicy or like, like the forbidden love aspect, like we're not supposed to do this. So, like, it makes it more exciting. I don't know. But I'm going to draw some cards for the energy in between you both first. As I'm shuffling, this may not be for everybody, but I just heard you both may be in a serious commitment or marriage, so you're not supposed to be doing this stuff, but like you're just really attracted to each other. So, like I said, that may not be for everyone. So, cross watchers, don't freak out. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this. I just realized as I'm shuffling and that I forgot to give my whole thing. So, like, I like to do it for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, or Mars. I find that some readers just pick up on different placements for me. Like, some will get my Mars, some get my Moon, some get my Rising, and so on. Also, this is a general reading, so some things may resonate, all things may resonate, no things may resonate. You don't have to force anything to fit. So, anyway, let me get some cards. So with the energy in between, I have to call it like I see it. Um, I think you're both each other's rebounds. I think you're both going, since this is energy in between, I think you're both having to let go of some relationship. We got a heartbreak card on here. I think you may be deceiving each other, yourselves, about potentially slowly building this up and all that. And you're having a good time. I think you're both trying to help heal each other, trying to console and comfort each other throughout the process. I think there's good intentions on here. I think like you guys both kind of seem like this is what you want. It's giving you hope, but you're also a little cloudy on it. And it's like you really enjoy this, but I think there's just a little bit of like with this hermit card, there's also a little bit of need to isolate and potentially understand either that or you two are really isolating from the outside world with each other. Like you're just kind of like really just you two against the world type of vibes here, and that's kind of it's kind of like you're really becoming addicted to each other. There may be a little bit of codependence here, and it's all because you're both going through something really traumatic. And, I did say the marriage thing, you could both be going through divorce or just a loss of significant relationships. It does kind of feel like you're both trying to help each other out right now through this grieving process. But I'm not saying don't do it. Like, it just really feels like you're each other's rebounds. And I mean, rebounds can win the game. It's just like, you may want to analyze this situation and be like, okay, am I hurting and does this feel good because I'm hurting? Do I want to be in here because I need someone here for me? Is that why I appreciate them or do I actually like them? Type of thing. So, since I'm bringing up that this could be a loss of relationship with other people or like a divorce or something, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Virgo are on here, air signs in general. So I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start with the Taurus side first. Okay, so on the Taurus side, this may have been a situation that you really, really enjoy, once were really passionate about, but it's no longer serving you, so you know you need to move forward. You know you're changing your environment, and you're trying to have the strength to find what makes you happy right now. That's what you're trying to focus on. What will make you happy right now instead of being miserable? So I think you may have been the one to initiate this romantic offer, and maybe, maybe not, but I kind of think you see this kind of as just trying to enjoy it for now, enjoy it for what it is, because right now you're just trying to let go of all the burdens, let go of all this pain, and just move forward, and find what you're passionate about. But you may just be really zeroing in on this relationship right now with that Knight of Wands. Because the Knights are really focused and they can be really focused on one thing, and you may be kind of ignoring things that you need to focus on. Like if this is divorce related, I keep going back to that. Like you may be putting that off on the back burner or something to just have fun and enjoy yourself and not really dealing with the messy situations right now, or just not dealing with your feelings about the loss because you just want to focus on what makes you feel good and what will make you happy. There are literally 3 Leo cards right here in this spread, so you could have been dealing with a Leo, or you could have it in your chart. I feel like the Leo significant here somehow. Of course, it doesn't have to be, but Strength, Knight of Wands, Sun, they're all Leo cards. So anyway, let's go ahead and draw some advice for you. So there's a lot of look before you leap energy here. Yes, we know you want to create, and yeah, it's good to create, but take your time discovering yourself. What is it that you want to create? What is it that makes you happy? You may be rushing a little bit into that, just trying to, okay, well, this made me happy in the past. This may be a time of growth for you, time of forward movement, and it may be uncomfortable, but it may be a direction that you want to go in, but you may need to take just a little bit of time to really reflect and understand the situation, understand what makes you happy. I kind of see this more of self-reflective, what makes you happy, because you don't want to repeat the same pattern here. You don't want to go through the same process. You don't want to do the same things that failed before. You don't want to just step into the same routine, the same cycle that fell before, be with the same person, different face type of thing. And just understand where you want to go. I don't know what, I feel like I'm saying here, know where you want to go and be stubborn about it. And with a Taurus, is like, do I really, this is Taurus, right? Yeah, with a Taurus, it's like, do I really need to say that for you? But like, it felt like it needed to be said. So just in case I need to say them, could be for the season, or like something could have happened during the season or will happen because Virgo season hasn't happened yet, or it could be people that you dealing with. I have Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, and Sagittarius here, but we're going to go ahead and get into the Virgo side. Oh, that's funny because this is a Virgo relationship reading. So honestly, you may need to take time and think about, like, is this what you want to create with the Virgo? I forgot that's who the other side was. Are you happy in this? I'm not saying you aren't, but are you actually happy in it? That there may be a little bit of trying to understand yourself a little better in this. Okay, I'm gonna go to. Okay, Virgo. So I just see you just trying to understand, to gain clarity and to understand what happened during this breakup, and also trying to understand like what it is that you want, where you want to go, but also like understanding yourself and your own motives here. Like, are you acting fair? And you may be taking a little time to understand that as well. Like, you may be, you're still doing things, you're still going out and acting on this relationship, acting, I want to say acting on impulses, acting on your desires, but you are taking a little time to be reflective, I see, in this reading as well, taking time to try to understand yourself. Why are you doing the things you're doing? Because honestly, I think something that's going through your mind is, are you trying to win the breakup? Are you trying to look better? Are you trying to one up the other person, have a victory in this and be like, look, I don't need you, I have someone else already? Or is this something that genuinely makes you happy? And do you have good intentions with this? Regardless of if you're completely ready to submerge yourself in it, and if you're just kind of like saying the things right now. Are your intentions good, and are you doing some of the work right now? Maybe not everything you're saying, but um, some of it. And I'm saying that because of the Knight of Cups, because sometimes they'll offer a little bit of an empty cup, and it was clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. Um, so I think you're just trying to understand yourself right now and your motives. And the Ace of Swords, we got the Star, we got Justice, we got the Knight of Pentacles, Death, and the Five of Swords. So I think you're just, with these two, Nine of Pentacles is a Taurus card, and that just kind of hit me. I think this Justice is a Libra card, but I think you're just trying to make sure you're being fair to Taurus. Like, you don't want to hurt them, but you're wanting to make sure that your motives are clear. Because maybe with this side, let's be honest, maybe you do have a little pettiness to you if this is going through your head, but maybe you do genuinely enjoy this as well. So you're kind of like, well, which one is it? We have two Scorpio cards here, so you could have been dealing with a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be Aquarius, if I didn't say that already, air signs in general. So let's go ahead and get some advice for you. Okay, I just have to put this out there. Are you guys exes? Because, like, you both got the Ten of Pentacles. Or, not Ten of Pentacles. You both got the Ten of Swords here. So I'm just like, are you guys repeating the same cycle again? Or do they just remind you of your ex? Is it just like a safety net? Like, they have the same qualities of your ex, so you're like rebounding with each other, attracting to each other. Like, have you guys dated before and you're giving it another try? Because if so, if this is what this is, there, with both of you having the Ten of Swords and both of your advices, this may not be the best cycle to repeat. Or it may be just worrying you of like, okay, are they like your ex? Like, is this the best one to repeat? Because this is probably a situation you're trying to avoid. You're trying to build up something good here. You're trying to change your situation here. You may be a little afraid of the stagnancy here. You're seeking something better for yourself. Maybe a little tired of feeling defeated, and you're ready to let go of the burdens. You're ready to let go of the situation and start something new. You're trying. So that is things that you've been going through, and I forgot this was more of an advice thing. So I think with this cycle being complete, you are ready to let go of the burden. So it's time to let go of the burdens. And as with that Page of Swords, I just go, you may be trying to understand the situation better and better, but this may be as the best that you're going to understand it. Yeah, because I think you're just trying to understand better for to be able to make some sort of decision here, whatever that decision is. Maybe letting go with how this is working out here. Maybe you haven't completely let go of the ex. This was related to here, but there's just something about changing the situation, not being able to let go. Leo's on here. I don't know if you were dealing with a Leo, but it's just air signs in general. But so Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I almost said Sagittarius. That may be significant for some of you. But it's just like you're trying to decide, like, do we let them go? Do we not? Oh, and with this Two of Cups, I just felt like there needed to be another card there. With that Two of Cups, it's like, do you keep going back for knowledge? Do you go into this agreement? Do you go into this love offer that you made? You're trying to decide which one do you do. And I think you need to take time and understand that for yourself. I think you're ready to release some burdens, whatever that is for you, and you're ready to let go of situations that aren't serving you anymore and move towards things that you are passionate about. Is this the situation with Taurus? I don't know. Is this you finally releasing your ex? Maybe. I don't know, because like I said, this did kind of have like you're both each other's rebounds. Energy to it. I think this is probably going to make more sense to you than it will to me. So I'm just going to stick with what I'm hearing and what I'm saying and not try to fill in the blanks for you because you probably understand it better than I do. I did kind of get like do you understand the situation completely, or are you trying to reconcile? Like, is there more to it? Are they hiding secrets? Do you want to reconcile, or like, is it time to just walk away type of thing? Here, you may be considering that, but I don't know. Like, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles here, I feel like that's more new with the Two of Cups. So you're probably just considering like new offers, new opportunities that are more of a blessing, that are more opportune, that have more growth potential. I think you're like, okay, do I try to understand the past better, or do I let go of everything and move forward into these better opportunities? And I think you just need to know that you have the power to let go. It's time to let go of some of these things. Like, I think you're spending a lot of time trying to understand when it's probably the best understanding you're going to get. Okay, so hopefully this helps you guys. And not the happiest of readings, but hopefully it still helped. You guys have a great night, and thank you for watching the video.